Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, Kitchen Talk with Chef Bank. We are on the road, and I'm going to make breakfast this morning because I'm hungry, and my cousin's not here, so your girl gotta get to it. But hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and all that stuff. Happy Sunday, you guys. As always, you can support this channel coming through with the Cash App or hitting the PayPal or just by liking and subscribing and making sure you come right on back. Okay, haven't had my coffee yet, gotta make that. We're gonna have sausage patties, making sausage patties, eggs, hash browns, and grits. A little bit of everything. This is not my normal kitchen. You guys might see me wandering around, but I'm gonna find my way. So I'm gonna get the grits started. I'm gonna get everything started, pretty much. But you guys have been asking for a cooking video for a long time. I have not been cooking, but I have been eating. Today we're gonna cook for the kiddos, and they are sleeping right now. But I know when they start smelling the food, they gonna get up. So let's get started. And I haven't cooked in a minute. Like I said, not my normal kitchen. You're gonna see me hit some burners, seeing what it do, and all that stuff. And this is a gas stove. When you cook with gas, it's a little bit different. Let's see. Okay, y'all. I'm not scary, but I'm scared. I don't know why it's popping over here though. I don't like that. I don't like that. I wonder why it's doing that. When I was in culinary school, we had gas burners, and they are a little bit different. Let me turn this one on. Some water. I don't know why it's popping like that over here. The stove I cook on at home is electric, but this is gas, so it's a little bit different. You know, gas is pretty for real. I don't know why it's making that sound, or I don't know if gas always kind of makes that sound. I mean, not a little stuff. Oh, I see. Weird. That is weird. Okay, so let me see. I guess it's like once you start them, they all kind of pop it like that. Let me see. Okay, before you get started cooking, make sure you're washing them. Okay, I think that's just the sound. That's just the sound, y'all. There's gonna be a little ticking in the background. Let me wash my hands. Hey, Easy Money. I done broke into the kitchen. I'm cooking, and this is a gas stove, so it's a little bit different. When I went to culinary school, they did have gas. So, but let me make sure I don't blow this up. Oh my gosh. Whew. y'all probably like, you surfing, I said. Okay, we got the sausage going in there right now. Okay, so mental note, I'm probably not gonna do a gas stove when I get my big kitchen because it's making all this noise. In my live stream. Okay, we're going in with the pork sausage. Got the water on me, turn that water up so it can actually boil. Oh my gosh, that noise is so irritating. Now I'm cool with being done. I'm making sausage, some grits, and all that. Hash browns. Let me go start that too. Oh my gosh, this stove is so irritating. Okay, the last one. I have not used a gas stove in a long time. It's been a long time. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Okay. You know when you're cooking in a different kitchen, you gotta get used to like the stoves and stuff. That's why like it's hard when you're in the kitchen because you gotta work in different kitchens. Okay. So we got the water boiling for the grits. I'm not making a country baby, but that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I don't know why it's like chicken like that. Someone said it's broken. No, it's not broken. My chicken just goes in here. It's not broke. It ain't broke. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. That's okay, yo. I have just never cooked in this kitchen before, and you know, every kitchen is different. So I think it's the operator. I don't even think it's the stove. It's me. Okay, the trick for hash browns is to go really slow. I'm gonna try to find some different oil though. Grits over here. Fine. Yeah, okay, we had a rough start. The girl is struggling. I'm in a different kitchen than what I normally am in. I hate Bridget. I'm in a different kitchen, so I'm like, it's a little bit discombobulated, but it's gonna be good when it all gets done. Okay, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be good. I haven't cooked on gas since culinary school. It's been a long time, girl. It's been a long time. I have an electric stove. Okay, So we got the water for the grits going. We got the egg, the hash brown, sausage back here. Let me look for a different type of oil for my hash brown. Okay, I found a different kind of oil, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use olive oil for these. Trying to break this clump up so it can cook a little bit better. Okay, how are you guys doing today? What are y'all cooking in y'all kitchen? What do y'all got going on? Okay, we have some eggs back here. Maybe I should like try to turn it a little bit more. Bridget said, "Fly me a sausage." I never used had this before, but it's like a 6-pepper blend. It smells good, so we're gonna try it. I'll try something different today. They got the kosher salt, big old box. This is how we used to have in the kitchen. Okay, I got some eggs over here. I'm gonna crack my eggs into a bowl. I'm gonna do this in the background actually. Okay, got the eggs cracked in the bowl. And now I'm gonna wash my hands off real quick. One thing I would say is this is the type of kitchen that you can put stuff in on. Cause it's a lot of walking. Easy way to breakfast will be served in 30 minutes. Hopefully, let me turn this thing down. The only thing I don't like about gas stoves is it's hard to get the temperature low. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just be so freaking high. I was trying to find some bacon, but I didn't find any. But we got some sausage patties. We gotta turn these down. They're cooking. These is over here cooking too. Turn this down a little bit. Everything going good with the water. Make me mad. Okay, the water is starting to boil up. Okay, so again, I'm not ignoring y'all. I got a lot going on. I think that was the fridge. It be making, they have a type of fridge that makes ice. One thing I'm gonna say, this is a lot of washing hands, Andres. There we go, I think I said it right. Let me see what other seasonings I got. One thing about not being at home is it kind of is sucky because you don't have a seasoning that you're used to. Thank you, Andres. Okay, I woke up hungry. And I was like, let me cook breakfast. I want to eat some real food today, so we're making breakfast for the kids. I heard that they like breakfast, which is, I like breakfast too, so that works out real good for me. Breakfast is one of my favorite meals. Okay, these look about done. The water for the grits needs to start boiling. Then you got the hash browns over here. I have to turn down a little bit. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna get this burner. Because it's like, it's either hot or it's not hot. Oh yes, William, I do like eggs. And I have some eggs I'm gonna make also. But yeah, I got some eggs back here. Got some eggs back here for sure. Gotta have the eggs. These are the eggs back here. Got a whole lot of eggs. What's this little crazy looking? If I have it, I like to put a little bit of milk in my eggs. It makes them a little bit fluffier. So I'll look through the fridge to see if they have some milk. Okay, I put a little bit of salt, pepper in my egg. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of garlic in there. A little bit of salt, pepper. And I got the eggs right here that I'm mixing. And when I cook, I like to put all the food on the table and serve it out of plates and stuff. But I notice when they cook, they'll serve it out of the pots. So we will see. We will see what I end up doing. But when you serve it out of the pot, it does keep the food hot, you know. So that's understandable. Okay, I'm gonna move this egg off the edge of the counter because it's making me nervous. It's making me nervous. Okay, so we got ready to go on with the grits. The sausage looking good. Sausage is pretty much done. Just let it, yeah, stay hot. See if I can have any more. Oh, and I need some butter, some hot sauce for the grits. They have a garlic butter. I've never seen that before. Oh. I ain't seen this in a minute. Y'all, have y'all seen? I ain't seen this in a minute. This is the crunchy crock butter. This is one that my dad used to use. See, actually, because you know sometimes people don't put butter. People put food in it, so you gotta look and make sure there's actually butter in there. I was not in Alaska when Trump and Putin came by, but I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. But I did hear that it is busy there. I put a little bit of milk in my eggs. Yes, I did hear it was busy there. I know someone that works in the hotels, and they said it was crazy out there. And then I do watch politics a little bit, so I do remember hearing about that, or I was listening to them talking about it. I'm like, that's crazy that they would meet in Alaska. But it makes sense though because it's closer to Russia. Okay, I showed you guys how to make grits before on this channel. I love me some grits. Your girl loves some grits. Okay, one of the things that you have to do is whisk in the grits. Let me turn it on a little bit more so y'all can y'all can really see the grits. Okay, that's the pot back there. The water has to be boiling also. These are instant grits, so we'll see. Okay, it is a little complicated for me because I am left-handed. But that doesn't mean you can't do things if you are left-handed. It's gotta be, it's just different. So, see what I'm saying? Water has to be boiling, and then when you pour the grits in, you're stirring, so that they don't clump up. I put, that's a lot. I normally do a little bit of salt and pepper, and some hot sauce. Kind of keep my grits a little simple. And you can measure it out too if you want. Yes, you're lefty too, Bridget. It's difficult when you're working in the kitchen and you're like on a line or you're doing something like catering. It is a little difficult. Okay, I think I put enough grits in there. I'll add more if I need to. But yes, like me being left-handed was a big deal in the kitchen, for sure. I might add some more grits in there because I have quite a bit of water in here. I'll put some more grits in there. Quite a bit of water. And so like when I would set up my workstations, it would always be like difficult if you're working next to a person that's right-handed, because then it's like you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's awkward. Bridget knows what I'm talking about. Bridget is left-handed. People be like, it's always a hot topic too. People be like, oh my god, you're left-handed. Oh my god. Yeah. Like, yes, I'm left-handed. Okay, so when you have grits on, once you put the grits in there, it gets really hot and they start to boil. I like to turn mine down. It is a little different because I'm working on the gas stove, so, you know, I don't use any kind of food. Y'all see, I'm working on the gas stove. Now, one thing I would say, hey, Arnell, how you doing? One thing I would say about a gas stove, I feel like it's hard to do low and slow on a gas stove. I really do. It's either like hot as hell or it's low. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me put a little bit of butter in there. They got the country crock butter. I have not seen this in so long. I like to put butter, salt, pepper, a little bit of hot sauce. I normally would put like Mrs. Dash in here. They don't have that, so I'm gonna see, you know, what other all-purpose seasoning they have. And Arnell, I agree with you. I love cheese in my grits. I be feeling bad though because I'll put cheese on my eggs and my grits. Okay, and I'm probably gonna move this back here and start my eggs right here. They have some pre-made waffles, and I was gonna bake them off and then put them in the oven. But y'all know when I'm at home, I have a waffle maker, and I freaking love that thing. I know they got some hot sauce. I saw a little bit over here. I normally like to use Tabasco, but all I see is red hot. I know they got more hot sauce. I'm actually okay with the electric grill. I mean the electric stove. I would kind of like the electric stove because you can regulate the temperature better. I like the electric. What about y'all? Gas or electric? Which one y'all going for? Do y'all like gas or electric stove? Which one are y'all going for? Take a look at some more hot sauce. Okay, I'm gonna say old-fashioned gas. Okay. I found it. I found it. I think for me, because I haven't been on gas in so long and I've been using electric, it's kind of messed things up for me in a sense, because now I'm just nervous about it. But when I was in culinary school, we only had gas stoves, so I was kind of, I mean, not used to it. Let me see what kind of cheese I can find. Okay, so we got the sausage here. Try to see if I can put some on low. I don't know how that's gonna work. Okay, we're gonna put the eggs on. We got the grits going. We got some hash browns going in the back over there. We're just at electric. I kind of like, I think if you have kids, electric is a little bit safer. I saw this video where this dog, I don't know why these people did this and I don't recommend this. I thought it was very stupid. They put a pizza box on top of the gas stove and the dog came by and he accidentally turned the gas stove on and it started a fire. The owners luckily came out just in time to turn the stove off. But you should never do that. It was so stupid. Like, I don't know why you would do that and put a pizza box on top of a gas stove. Very, very bad idea. Don't ever do that. You should not put a pizza box on top of no stove, honestly. But a gas stove? But I think that dog was possessed. I really do. Like, there is no way he just happened to do that and it was all accident. And that's the kind of stuff that'll get you given up. That'll get you re-gifted to a new family. You know, it's like, the owner was stupid in my opinion, and the dog was like possessed or something. Cause that was crazy. What was going on? even see any cheese. Okay, I found a little bit of pepper jack and some American cheese. You put a little bit of pepper jack in here. Yeah, it was very dumb what they did. They put a pizza box on top of a gas stove. Craziness. Normally I like my cheddar cheese, but we're gonna have to cook what we got. I ain't, whoo, almost dropped that one in the stove. Talking about that mess. Okay. I just turned the oven on, so I want to put those waffles in there so that the kids can eat that. Put the cheese in here and the grits. Got some butter, a little bit of hot sauce. We'll taste everything in a second. See what it's hitting for. And I don't know how to turn that back burner on. Keep the sausage in there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, you gotta turn it up high and then go low. The grill's a little bit rusty on the gas. I'm a little bit rusty. Okay, so. Alright, y'all, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more cooking. And we are in Atlanta, Georgia now. This channel originated in Alaska. A lot of my content was actually filmed in Alaska in my kitchen, but now we are on the road, we are on vacation. So I'm making some breakfast for the kids. You know when you cook in a different kitchen that's not your own, it is very, very different. But we're gonna make it work. We're making it work already. Okay, I'm gonna get the eggs right here. Let me get ready to pour those in. Let me get another spoon or a spatula. I try to clean as I go. Try. Turn that up a little bit. Okay, so we got the eggs right here. These right here are making me so mad. Okay, we're making breakfast, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. So, the oven is on. Let me get the waffles out. Got the baking dish right here. Make some waffles for the kid. And then you gotta be careful because these handles can get you caught up. Toss these in the oven. Okay, you can stir these eggs. I'm gonna turn these eggs up a little bit more. Bridget said, this is 9:07 breakfast spread I like to see. You know what? I love me some breakfast. I woke up today and I was like, I'm hungry. I know these kids like breakfast. My cousin's not here. Let me just go get up. You know what I'm saying? Shake off the dust. Because your girl ain't been cooking in a minute. So, I was like, let me just go ahead and make breakfast. Or it's like you gotta eat cereal. You know, and like, every once in a while, it's okay. But then it's like, who wants to do it? You know? Sometimes you want to eat some real food. For me, I do at least. Because I love breakfast. Like, honestly, out of all the content on my channel, you will see breakfast the most. Yes, you will see breakfast the most. Okay, I know I told y'all I might serve the stuff out of the pots, but when my food gets done, I like to take it off the stove. I ain't gonna be honest with y'all. So I'm gonna get some plates out and start plating some of this stuff up. But yeah, I like to like clean the dishes and all that. So I'm putting a little bit of butter on the waffles. I'm about to pop these in the oven. I know some people like the toaster waffles, like in the toaster. I've never really been a huge fan of that, you know what I'm saying? I always put mine in the microwave when they're already pre-made. Or, if you've been watching, you know I got a legit waffle maker at the crib. And I'll be making waffles. And I'll be doing pancakes. Now, let me see this oven. I don't know what's going on with the oven. digital oven. It's like, where am I used to all this? Big freaking tube. Ooh. Thank you, Bridget, for supporting my channel. I appreciate that. I love y'all so much. And this road trip would not feel right without the foodie gang. And that's why, like, I know people be looking at me like I'm crazy because I take y'all everywhere with me, but I do not care. They don't understand our relationship. Like, we are locked in. We've been up in here cooking. We done cried together. We done prayed together. We be talking about real life situations. Like, we've been through a lot together. And, you know, people just don't understand. But thank you, Bridget. And I know it's just food, but food is life, okay? You know? So, people just don't understand. People be looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, oh, it's just YouTube. No, it's not. It's not. It's deeper than that. But thank you, Bridget. And you guys have, you know, traveled with me all the way from Alaska. Y'all went to Chicago with me. Y'all were in Atlanta. Even when I was in the hospital, y'all came there too. When I was in rehab, y'all was there too, you know? I take y'all everywhere with me. People would be looking at me like, this girl crazy. I took y'all to Publix the other day. Everywhere. Everywhere I go, y'all go. Okay? I even invested in a bigger backpack so I could carry around my streaming stuff. I know people be like, that's woman is crazy, but they don't understand our love. Yes, rehab for after my brain surgery. I went to rehab to work on, you know, like after you have a major surgery, they'll send you to rehab to make sure that you're good, you're able to walk and all that stuff. So when I say rehab, it was that kind. Not the kind for drugs. But if you have to go to rehab and you do have an addiction, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You know? Oh, I thought something was blowing up. I'm trying to get the oven to work, y'all. It's not working. I don't know what. They have like an electric oven. Let me just show y'all. Do y'all know how to work these ovens? It's like an electric oven, and I'm trying to get it to work, and it's not like turning on. I don't know what is going on. It says set adjust cook temperature and press start. Okay, you see 350, right? And then I'm hitting start, and it's not starting. So that's what I'm over here doing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this oven. We might have to 86 the waffle. Because it's doing some weird stuff. I guess cooking temperature, let me go to 400. It says preheating, okay, but it's not turning on. I don't know. They ain't gonna ruin my eggs. Okay. See, I was dealing with that oven and I almost ruined my freaking eggs. When I do my eggs, I like to do them this. I see them. Oh, I think I did. You know it's real. I'm over here sweating, boy. See, I almost sabotaged my own self trying to deal with this oven. I don't know. Okay, hit the stars and put the temperature laugh loud. I don't know. Try the other way around. Yeah, I don't know. It's saying it's starting at once. It's saying it's preheating, but it's not. See, that's why the old-fashioned stuff is better. Just give me a dial. I don't know fancy stuff like that where you're so fancy you can't even start it. And that's what's going on. It's so fancy you don't even work. It says bake preheating to 400. I don't know though. I don't know. I might have to wait till like my aunt wakes up and ask her how to work the oven, or you know what I'm saying. But even if that doesn't work out and you don't get the waffles, that's okay. I tried, right? I don't feel no heat coming from this oven. I don't know. Okay, I think it's turning on now. It was weird. When I did 350 and 400, it didn't work. But then I just did 375 and it worked. I don't know, it's weird. Okay, so sausage is done. We got the hash browns done. Grits is looking pretty good. So, I don't know, that oven's freaking weird. Wish I had taste this thing. See, y'all know I'm losing. That's not my tasting spoons. Most people don't got those in the kitchen. When you make grits, you gotta be sure that you stir the bottom of it. Because sometimes what can happen is the grits can stick to the bottom of the pan. So let me... See what we looking like. Okay, grits are really, really hot, so definitely be careful. Okay, so if I was at home, I would take everything off the stove and put it on plates like I normally do. They serve food out of the pots. What do y'all do? Do y'all serve food out of the pots, or do you plate everything up? I think I need more salt in these. We probably have time. Films of stone. Oh my goodness, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay, when I be cooking, it's hard for me to read the comments, but we're gonna sit down in a second. And I'm gonna read the comments to y'all. And then they have a lot of like, I'm not trying to find lids for all this stuff, because they are, y'all know I'm in the South. And they got some flies up in here. Just in the South, period. Y'all almost fell into the stove. That's how you know it's time for me to get my coffee and sit down. But I made some food for the kids, all the burners. Let me turn these eggs out. Turn all these burners off. Okay. My cousin gonna be like, you finally cooked and I wasn't there? I'm like, yep. Cousin, I only cooked because you wasn't there. Okay, it sounds like the oven is going. I don't know. But if the oven doesn't work out, what I'll do is I'll wait till somebody wakes up and then I'll ask. Like, yo, what's up with the oven? Okay, let me try these grits again. See what we looking like. Now I'm gonna start cleaning up the kitchen a little bit, putting all the seasonings back. Got my little plate here. We're gonna plate up. We probably gonna sit down. I'm making some coffee too. Okay, y'all. That's cooking with Big Bang. Okay. Okay, the oven is getting hot. I do see that it is moving in temperature. See, that's why I'm okay with old school stuff, because sometimes when you be having the new stuff, it don't even work right. Oh, I gotta get lids for all this stuff too. I think there is. That's a good question. My 3 cousins, so that makes 4, 5, 6. I think there's like 7 people here. And then I'm saying that because last night one of my other cousins came over, so I think it's like 7 people total. But you know, the kids don't eat that much, and then it's like whatever they don't want to eat, that's okay, because they have a lot of food here. So like, you know, they can make cereal if they don't eat this stuff. But I think it's about 7 people. So I got the grits right here. That's why I was trying to make the waffles. When I cook breakfast for a lot of people, I try to make as much food as possible, like by making like many different, like a bunch of different stuff. But like, yeah, if they don't want the food, there's other food here. So it's not, you know, like no matter what, there's something for everybody. They got a lot of food here. Which is how it's supposed to go when you have kids, though, because you just never know. Okay, and I'm gonna move y'all over here. Alright, I'm gonna move y'all over here to the food. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah, we made a little something for breakfast. A little. Y'all see that alright? Okay. So we got the hash browns, we got sausage, we have eggs and grits. I'm gonna grab my other phone so I can get a picture. I hate when I eat my food and then I realize I don't have a picture. It makes me very upset. The oven is doing what the oven wanted to do. Very, very hot. Okay, y'all. This is the last one. Then we're moving on. Okay, they have this Keurig machine. and it makes a really, really good coffee. They have like the reusable Keurig pod, like that. So then you get, you can put fresh coffee in there. Sometimes the Keurig pods have like artificial coffee in them. And honestly, I should probably do this for my house, you know. But I'm gonna be honest, I'll be a little lazy. The pod is perfect. You just buy them, pop them in there, and you're done. But you get fresher coffee this way, and it's not artificial. So yes, that's what's going on. I'm gonna make some coffee here. We're gonna chill out. Okay, so I think the oven just takes a long time to heat up. I think it just takes a long time. When I'm at home, my oven doesn't take that long to heat up. Oh, you know what? My oven actually broke before I traveled. I had to call maintenance. So what happened was, I went to turn the oven on, right? There was absolutely no heat from the oven. So I was like, that's weird. So I actually ended up calling maintenance to come fix the oven. Oh my god, I thought my cup was getting ready to boil over. I said, no! Alright, finally. Let me get a fork, and then I will sit down. You know what's crazy? I'm surprised that nobody woke up in that whole time. But I like cooking. Put my hair down. I like cooking when ain't nobody around. Besides y'all foodie gang. Put my hair down. Whew. Okay. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the building. We are finna eat. Still working on the waffles. I don't know, that oven is tripping. Might have to wait until somebody wakes up to kind of help me with the oven. But we have grits here, sausage, eggs in the bag, hashbrowns. And we got some coffee. I don't know if my chat is stuck or y'all not saying nothing. Because when I was in the kitchen, y'all was saying a lot. Y'all had a whole lot to say. Now ain't nobody got nothing to say. Let me see if I can. Okay. All right. Let's pray. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, thank you for waking us up on this beautiful Sunday. Thank you for all that you have continued to do. Thank you for bringing our family together so that we can enjoy this meal. Thank you for the safety and watching over my loved ones. I ask that you watch over the foodie gang as well and everybody else in the world. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Hey, G Honda. Yes, Bridget, they do have a toaster. I was just trying to put the waffles in the oven just so I could just make them all at once and be done. The oven is weird. I might have to do the toaster and microwave. But I'm about to eat my food. Gianna, what's going on, Gianna? So, but I know one thing. I'm very hungry. I'm gonna eat my food and then I'm gonna worry about them waffles. This is why you get a real waffle maker. Well, they could have one, and maybe they got a lot of cabinets, a very big kitchen. They probably got one. You know, my kitchen is like tiny, so I know, you know what I'm saying. So I don't gotta go too far. And so they probably do have one. Yes, they're pre-made waffles. And I was just gonna pop them in the oven real quick, make a whole bunch of them. Did not work out. I'm gonna have to eat my food first and then go back and figure them out. But your girl hungry. That's probably why I can't think straight. But I'm surprised that nobody woke up. I got 7:58. I woke up at like 5 and I was like, I'm hungry as hell. Yana said, Yana always complaining. Yana ain't happy with me. Because when I cook I use onions, he be mad about that. We got Britain in the building. Thank you. Yeah, I woke up. I was like, I don't know, I want to eat cereal today. And my cousin's been cooking for me while I've been in Atlanta. But he's not here, so I was like, damn, I gotta cook. And I don't have my normal seasonings, but it still came out really, really good. A lot of people would consider this to be burnt, But I like my sausage crispy. Me too, Bridget. I love me some onions. I almost cut up some onions to put in my hash brown. Look, I love me some onions. And onions are inexpensive. And it puts great flavor on your food. I love breakfast. You know where I want to go? I haven't been to in years. The Waffle House. I want to go there one day for breakfast. Hey, Thompson. But a lot of drama there. I'm gonna have to get my food to go. Or I gotta go in the morning. When you cook food, you should always enjoy it. Don't let nobody ruin it for you. Try a little bit. Y'all see that? It's like this flour right here. Okay, I was like making sure it's not in the screen. Only time you don't enjoy your food is when you can't cook. But if you're like me and Bridget, you know how to cook. So you enjoy your food. You know what? I'm on vacation and when I wake up in the morning, I don't even have a plan. I'm like, whatever happens, happens. But no, I don't have a plan for today. I know that the kids have to go back to school tomorrow. So we'll see. I'm just going with the flow of things. Clavic say, you know it's good. Your eyes are rolling back. Yeah, yes. But I kind of just be going with the flow of things when I'm on vacation. I don't like to plan out too much stuff, make it stressful, and then start feeling like home. So I don't know what we're gonna do today. No plan. This was my plan. The only thing I really be working on vacation is like, what am I gonna eat next? No plan. You know what? Black people and black kids always dance when the food is done. Black kids always dance. Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, Thompson. No, this is grits. I don't know what cornmeal porridge, like, what does that mean? Is that what y'all call grits? Where are you from? You said bread? Or was that somebody else? You said cornmeal porridge. Where are you from? You can't be from the U.S. I haven't heard that in a minute. But I could see how grits could be called cornmeal porridge, because aren't grits from corn? Okay, my favorite thing on here is this freaking sausage. Like, it's just so crispy on the outside. It's just wonderful. Let me lift this up a little bit. Okay, Britain, yeah, we call it cornmeal porridge. Oh, okay. But I could see how grits could be called cornmeal porridge. But that's a long name. You could just say grits. But yeah, we don't use words. Okay, so I'm saying you just got back from church. Yeah, we don't say, well, have not seen people say porridge in the U.S. Cornmeal is cornmeal and grits are grits. Okay. Okay, aren't grits from corn or no? So people make like a cornmeal, like, using cornmeal. Is that good? I never had that before. Y'all, look. When I was in the kitchen, I wasn't able to moderate, but I'm sitting right here and got my second phone. Let me get it pulled up. Y'all acting crazy. Okay. Bridget said cornmeal is yellow, grits are white. I know, but isn't... I'm gonna look it up on Google. I thought grits was from corn. I could be wrong. I don't know. I always tell people you should know what you're eating, and I don't know. I thought it was from corn, but maybe it's not. And if it's not from corn, where do they come from? Where do grits come from? It looks like there's something on my shirt. Oh, that's just a glare. Okay, grits, a southern U.S. dish originated with Native Americans who would grind corn and cook it into porridge. Okay. Look, I know what I was talking about a little bit. So, grits are from corn. I don't know why one is white and one is yellow. I'm gonna put why are grits white? That's what it's saying. It's saying it's corn. Now I'm gonna put why are grits white? Look, you gotta be a real foodie to be wondering these type of things, because regular people probably don't even be worried about stuff like this. Oh my goodness, we are so slow. Okay, grits are white because they are traditionally made from white corn. Did anybody have that answer in the chat? Okay, so, duh, there's white corn and there's yellow corn. And they got other type of colors too. Did y'all know that? I did not know that. Hey, Auntie, I made some food.
I know, I smell something.
I say, I'm surprised ain't nobody got up yet.
We don't get up this early.
I woke up and I was like, I'm hungry.
I'm going back today. So I took my medicine, so I couldn't eat that.
Oh, okay. Well, I put lids on everything too. Do you know how to get that oven working? I was gonna put some of those pre-made waffles in the oven, but I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Y'all, I didn't. Is it heating up though?
Sometimes you gotta put that chip to it because it won't stay cold.
Oh. I did not know that either. Okay, so grits are made from white corn.
Yeah.
And then cornmeal is yellow corn. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was wondering what was going on with the oven, but you got to put the...
Put the... What you want is...
I think I put it on like 375.
Okay, it's warming up to 375. But see when this don't come in on.
Oh. See, Auntie, I never would have thought that.
Yeah, it just started doing that. And it'll get to 375.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Clavic said, I wonder if they taste very
Because that
similar.
light keep coming on, so you have to put it on.
I'm glad you told me that because I never would have thought that.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, man, this high tech stuff.
We'll figure that out.
I'm used to.
Got up and cooked everything.
Yeah, I made some sausage, some eggs, a little bit of hash browns. So I only could find a little bit.
Okay. You'll be happy.
I was like, cousin David ain't here, so I gotta cook.
Yeah, it's enough.
Okay, all right.
You just have to put that chair up there to keep the clothes tangled up.
Okay. I was like, see, this is why I like my old-fashioned oven that has a dial where you just turn it.
No, you got it set right.
Okay.
But it just wasn't heating because it was open.
Oh, okay.
And that's why that light keep coming off.
Mm.
I want that today.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit, Auntie.
I'll be about another hour.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be up early on Saturdays. Well, I can't sleep that long because my head started hurting. So I got to get up.
You heard I say anything Sunday.
Oh, yeah, Sunday. Sunday. See, I'm a day behind, $1 short.
They used to be up early because you was going to church on Sunday. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Mary is always referred to give you a reading.
Do you need me to make a plate for you, or you got it?
I got it.
Okay. There's some plates over here and stuff, and the utensils all there. And then, I'm going to make some waffles. Auntie just helped me on the oven. Now it's heating up. So. Okay, so food again, we just learned a really big deal. A really big thing. I did not know the difference between grits and cornmeal. But we just learned. I thought they bleached grits. Grits are made from white corn.
Wait, they are?
Yeah, I just researched it. Go ahead and say, grits are made from white corn. Cornmeal is made from yellow corn.
Oh.
I know, I did not know that. We all just learned that together.
That sounds weird.
Yeah. But you know what? They probably couldn't sell white corn in the stores. Because I don't think a lot of people would buy it.
Yeah.
So they probably just turned it into grits.
But I have seen people like have white corn and yellow corn on the same thing.
I have seen that too. Hey Hawk, good morning. How you doing? Hawk is in she's in Atlanta too. Okay, wouldn't yellow grits be considered cornmeal? Oh no, that's polenta. No, okay, now we got, I think that's polenta, right? Yellow grits is polenta. I wonder what the difference is between cornmeal and polenta. Let's ask Google. Let's ask Google. They do have yellow grits. Okay, I'm gonna say our yellow grits polenta. I think cornmeal has a different, thicker texture. But let me see. Okay, Hawk, we just figured out the white grits are not bleached out. They're made from white corn. Okay, this is what I said. I said our yellow grits polenta. While both polenta and grits can be made with yellow corn, they are not exactly the same. Polenta is typically made from a coarsely ground yellow cornmeal. It's all similar, but it's all different at the same time. I'm with Bridget. I'm tired of looking it up. Let me eat my food. Yeah, they sell cornmeal in America. Most pantries that you go in America will have cornmeal. This is why I love the internet, because like we get to talk to people from all over the world, and you know, I've learned things about other countries, geography. I learned so much just talking to y'all. Yes, Richard is right about that. We use cornmeal to fry fish. We don't make like the cornmeal porridge. Hey, Emperor, what you doing in there? Emperor came too quick. Let me go back. Okay, Emperor said, what up, though, 907 Good Eats, and chat, smash that like button and bon appetit. Then, Hawk said I use fine grain cornmeal just like grits. So basically like a batter, like, yeah, like a fish fry. Not a batter. What do you call that? Like a dry mix. What do you call it? A dry mix? I have never had cornmeal porridge, and I've never even thought about that. Emperor do be baking. He said I use cornmeal to make cornbread. Hey, Chivo. Let's see, well, we having a whole conversation about grits, cornmeal, polenta, yellow grits. How did we get here? And girl, Chivo, we did not know this in Foodie Gang. Cornmeal is not bleached. It's made, I mean, grits are not bleached. They're made from white corn. Remember, I hate grits. I ate so many as a kid, I'm burned out on it. There are some things like corn dogs. You'll never catch me eating a corn dog. Unless it's like the pancake sausage one. I'm so through with corn dogs.
Same. I only like the pancake sausage.
Yeah. And you know what, Mary? When I was your age, I ate corn dogs they always served them at school. You're already burnt out from corn dogs?
I had them at school all the time too. And then I stopped liking them because we had them at home and school.
Disgusting. Well, not that they fed you, but the corn dogs, I just don't like them anymore. Like, we ate them, they probably had them at school like twice a week. And they put them in the little packs, and they would like steam them in there. And so it'd be all soggy. Ugh, it's terrible. It's terrible. But when I worked in the kitchen, they made a corn dog from scratch, and it was actually good. And I was like, see, if I would have been eating real corn dogs, I probably wouldn't hate them so much now. But I was not eating real corn dogs. I was eating the soggy ones. Okay, Clavis. Clavis said he's going to Jamaican festivals. Okay. A fried dumpling, that sounds good. Cheapo said she don't even eat grits.
Can you open this?
Oh, of course I can. Oh, this is a tricky one. Ember said, y'all should be happy y'all was eating in school. He said he had prison food when he was in school. But like, what type of stuff? Oh, this is hard to open. I might pop the top of this. Wait, okay, I'm trying to open this lactate. Okay, I got it. Now you get to drink the blue one. The blue lactate. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
You ate what? Amber, how you know it was prison food? Oh yeah, you told me. You said that the same people that serve the prison food served in school too. School too. Okay, the oven is working now. I'm gonna throw these in there so that they'll be done. So when the kids wake up.
What's in the oven?
Oh, I'm gonna put those waffles in there. Nothing's in there. Grandma had to help me turn it on because it wasn't working at first. And then she was telling me you gotta put the chair up to it to keep the door closed.
I heated up my waffle in the microwave and it's kind of discombobulated.
Well, how do you normally cook them? Are you one of those people that puts them in the toaster?
But then if you put them in the oven, they're better. It's just when we're rushing.
Do you guys have a waffle maker? You don't have to grab it, but do you have one?
I think we still have one.
Okay, because that's how I normally make my waffles. So the pancake mix, if you like add an egg to it and some oil, you can make it into like a waffle mix. And I normally make waffles in the waffle maker.
Because when they were renovating our house, then a bunch of stuff went missing. Because all the spoons out the door, we had to take a bunch of utensils and stuff like that out.
But I like the waffle maker, and I do like chocolate chip waffles. I do white, so I like to make waffles, or I make pancakes.
I love pancakes and waffles. I used to have waffles all the time.
Emperor is so funny. He said the meal they used to give us on Thanksgiving Eve was atrocious. a very thin slice of cheap dry ham, greasy potatoes, and brown sugar water for a glaze. You definitely sound traumatized, Emperor, because you remember everything. So before I left Alaska, I started a homeschool. I'm homeschooling Ava, and then there was a couple other kids from my neighborhood that wanted to get homeschooled too. So it was like a homeschool summer school, but one of the things that I was really proud of is like I would cook good food, and we would have breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. And it was nice because it's like when you go to school, you're not getting home cooked meals. You know what I'm saying? And they would, let's knock it over. They would help me in the kitchen, which was, I definitely needed help at the time. And we had good food. And one of the children, Miguel, he had a lot of like, Bridget said, Frisbee me a sausage of Florida. One of the kids, Miguel, he had a lot of allergies. So I would always try to make sure that when I cooked, he had something that he could eat. But it was nice because we had quality food, you know what I'm saying? Like when you sending these kids to school, public school in particular, you be like Emperor, scarred. Emperor, y'all thought y'all was bad, y'all sure. He said we was making prison wine. When Ava was going to school though, I would always pack her a lunch because she's a very picky eater. And it's like, I wanted to make sure she eat. But sometimes she'd be like, Mom, can you not pack me a lunch? Because we're having pizza today. I'm like, okay. But I would always pack her lunch. Because if she goes to the cafeteria and she doesn't like what they're serving, she won't eat anything. And then when she gets out of school, she will like, I'm hungry. And I don't like that. Like, right? I've been trying to work with her. Empress said I graduated from top high school in Detroit. I can imagine what they did in Lawrence. That's why, man, these schools. It'd be so freaking bad. It's crazy. So bad. I remember Ava would come home. She was like, Mom, they're always yelling. When she went to kindergarten, her kindergarten teacher was really good and she didn't play. But as Ava went through like first grade, second grade, it was like every year they was getting better. Getting rowdier, getting bigger. And then I don't know if it was like real bullying or Ava was being a little dramatic, but then she would always have issues with some of the students. It was just crazy. But I don't know if all kids do that. What do you mean you can't get drunk, Emperor? Emperor, what you talking about? I never heard this before. Okay, I'm gonna put these waffles in the oven real quick. I'll be right back. But yeah, Emperor, what you talking about? Do you want me to grab you anything else, Mary? Are you good?
Yeah, I just need to take a towel.
Okay. But y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got breakfast. I woke up today, Mary, and I was like, I'm hungry. And Cousin Dave is not here, so I gotta cook. And Aunt Margaret was telling me that she guys like breakfast, and so do I. Breakfast is one of my favorite meals.
Say,
I love breakfast.
it's the best meal.
Yeah, I love me some breakfast. So I was like, okay, I guess I gotta cook it. Let's see. Start this timer. Do you know if you still have to put the chair to the door while it's cooking?
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay.
Just in case.
I always use timers because I'm very forgetful. And I'll be sitting here talking and forget that I have something in the oven. Okay. I set the timer.
But we used to just put timers on the oven for like when we have to take the dog out and stuff like that.
Yes, Eagle, if you're late, you're late. We've been on here for about an hour and 4 minutes, I think. It says 104. I think that's a little bit more. That's way more than an hour. Yeah, you late, but it's okay. Okay, Clavex, well, thank you for coming through. We had a good time talking with you. We love learning about the world and about food. Well, Emperor, you know, these days, in Alaska, they card everybody. But if you know the people that run the store, they probably won't card you, you know? Or the scary people won't.
What's card you?
When you're an adult, they have to check your ID when you buy certain things.
Oh.
What's that mean?
Why?
There are certain products in the stores that have age limits on them. You never knew that? Yeah. Well, you're not old enough yet. And yes, Bridget, I do eat slow. And they're all you talking about me. But the reason why I eat even slower now is because I just had surgery. And so I'm still working on my chew and all that. But I never was the type of person to eat fast. I like to taste my food, you know. I like mealtime. Grits, sausage, egg, and hash browns. Some people will eat so fast. I'm like, bro, like, where are you going? Why are you rushing like this? But I like mealtime. I like when I sit down.
I eat so fast when I have to share the food. That's really, really good.
Yeah, yeah. Or like, I don't like when I have, like yesterday when I went to Publix, I had to like eat and then I had to run immediately after. I like to eat, sit down, relax, you know what I'm saying? And then I had brain surgery 6 weeks ago because I have a brain tumor that I didn't know about till I was 27. But apparently I was born with it, but until I was 27, that's when it got big. And so I had 3 brain surgeries altogether. It was a lot. Then I had one recently, July 2nd. And so when I flew, everyone was like, "Are you okay? Are you good to fly?" Yes, I talked to the doctors before I hopped on the plane. And you know what? I'm glad I came down here because I'm getting the rest that I needed. I'm, relaxing. Yeah. But God is good. And this is all I love to do. Cook and eat. Okay. I'm gonna check on my waffles in like 5 minutes. Yes, I like to taste my food. I like to savor it. I think about it, and cause it's like I guess some people don't got time, but me, I got time. Me too, egoist. I'm happy that I'm okay, and it's like when I tell people, they don't even believe it, but I'm just very thankful.
Can I turn the light on so I can see?
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, show me how it works. I don't even really know, Mary.
Right here.
Is the butter melted? Okay. Yes, God is good.
Mostly, just a little bit left on it.
Okay. God is good. And then, like I said, when I was in rehab, I did a live stream. So you can kind of see, like, before I had the surgery, during the surgery, after my recovery. Like, it's all... And, I documented as much as I could, which is also a blessing. Because I can look back on those videos and see the progress. No, they sent the tumor off to the lab, and it came back benign, which is what they suspected. But no, they didn't show it to me after. And honestly, I was in no condition to even really know what I was looking at. Like, after you have brain surgery, you be messed up. I'm talking about excruciating pain. You can barely see straight. You're very dizzy. No. But honestly, in most surgeries, if they take a tumor out, they will not show you the tumor. And you don't even be in the right state of mind to even be looking at it or know what you're looking at. But most surgeries where they're removing a tumor, they're not going to show you the tumor after. They don't do that. And you go straight to pathology so that they can test it, which is way more important than you looking at it. You need them to test it to tell you what it is. No, they don't do that. They take it straight to pathology while your head is still open to make sure there's clean margins before they close you up. Yeah, y'all worried about seeing a tumor. You need to get taken down to pathology and have them tested out. Make sure it's not cancerous or nothing,
When did they numb the pain?
Yes, I had a lot of pain meds. They put me on some steroids after.
They still hurt?
That's why I don't sleep for that long. Yeah, it definitely still hurts. That's why I only sleep for maybe 5 hours, and I'll sit up. That's why I woke up so early today.
Yeah, because I was in the middle of sleep, and then I just saw you guys just came out the restroom, and then I just went back to sleep.
Yeah, I don't sleep for that long. Right after my surgery, because it hurts. And luckily, the last time I had surgery, Mary, I had to cut all my hair off. Well, I ended up cutting all my hair off. When I went into the hospital, I had hair like yours. And then I had to get brain surgery. By the time it was done, I had patches of hair missing. So I just had them cut it all off. I had them cut it all off. Because I needed emergency surgery and I didn't know. So which is why I have the braids in. But, I mean, they have saved my life. Would you rather than save your hair or save your life?
My hair. I would live to be in my coffin.
Why? I'd rather them save my life. Because your hair can grow back. This time when I went into surgery, I had dreads. So there's a patch of dreads missing in the back, but I have a lot of hair. But your hair can grow back. You can get your life back. Once it's gone, it's gone.
My hair.
He said, save my hair. Yeah.
I'm turning something on the TV.
But life is precious. Choose life every time. Empress said, yeah, my mom first got in the ICU. She was in a lot of pain. And they were refusing to give her pain meds. I had to force them to give her pain meds. Wow. Sometimes, I don't know, the doctors just be weird. Because they want to know when was your last pain meds and all that stuff. Okay, Empress said, once they close you up, you go to recovery for 90 minutes into the ICU. Yes, that was true. I went to recovery and I spent 2 days in the ICU. Which is a lot of freaking beeping. It's very loud in the ICU. Nobody's getting any sleep. All right, Bridget. Okay, y'all. Breakfast was... Oh, let me get the waffles out before I burn them. Hold on, y'all.
Are they good?
I need to start taking my doing. I'm using too hard. Yeah, I was sitting here. So see, and I don't know why the timer didn't work. That's okay though. That's okay. See, I was sitting here talking, y'all, and forgot about the waffles. up a little bit of this stuff. And clean up a little bit of loose. So we can hang out in the floor. Only got like 2 bites left. Let me just go ahead and take it. Let me just go ahead and eat my 2 bites left. And I'm probably gonna reheat my coffee a little bit. Yeah, I almost forgot about the waffles. That's why I like to use a timer. I don't know why that timer didn't work. I don't know what's going on with that oven. Too high tech for me. Dang, Amber be threatening everybody. But you know what? We're not going to the hospital. They were like, when's the last time you had pain medication? I think they don't want to double up doses. It's kind of what it looks like. Hey, Ava. Ava, go use the bathroom, wash your hands. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Good morning, Eva. That's how you know it's good. I'm right back. Woo! Yes, I agree with you about reading comments is good exercise for your brain. And after my surgery, I normally go to outpatient therapy, but I didn't do that. I just came to YouTube, and you're right about that, reading all the comments. Because you got to reply. And a lot of people thought I was kind of crazy, but I was just like, you know, this is my therapy. And when I came on here and was talking to y'all, my whole jaw, like this side of my face was not moving, and my jaw was locked up. I did the longest live stream I ever did. I think it was like 9 hours. By the end of that live stream, I was able to open both sides of my mouth. I was talking so much clearer, you know. So like, we're exercise. Yeah, RJ, I made some food. There's some waffles over there, some grits, eggs, sausage.
Are the waffles done yet?
Yeah, they're right there.
Oh.
They're under that lid. I put them under that lid so that there's the flies don't get on. That's how I put lids on all the pots and stuff. But yeah. So yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Definitely is a good exercise for your brain. I think a lot of people think I'm kind of crazy, but I never had a YouTube channel before. And I went to my last therapy sessions that I went to, it's like 6 months. I did all that in like a month on YouTube.
Is the oven still on?
I think I turned it off. Can you turn off the light? is a lot different than that one. So I need help using it.
Oh yeah, I think I wanted that still on that means that closed already.
When did you guys get that oven? Like a year or two?
The house.
Oh.
The house is very old. We just renovated it.
When Ava wakes up, it takes her a while to get hungry. Ava, there's some waffles over there for you. You want me to grab you some sausage? RJ, are you going to be able to do this or you need help?
What is this?
Are you going to be able to do this?
Eggs, cheese,
I
I can't see it.
think I have. I think I have read all the comments. If I miss any, oh well, I tried. RJ, use the white one. Do you need Mary to help you?
Yeah.
Because Mary knows how to do it. You getting ready to burn your little hands off. And that bowl is tiny. I'm watching the kids make their own plates. I told them how I do it for them, but they said they got it.
RJ, why is the bowl on the edge? It's about to fall off.
Bro, it was so funny last
Why did you
night.
use that plate?
These kids had me rolling.
You just say the water. Can I go take the dog outside?
Yeah, if he needs to go, yeah.
Okay.
Y'all tell me, because I don't have a dog. But yeah, if he has to go, well, he's been there all night, so he probably does have to go.
Well, he's been out of the sleep all night.
No, I'm saying he's been in the house all day, all night. Well, he's supposed to be in the cage, right? If he's outside the cage, whose fault do you think it is? Yeah. He said, look, ain't got nothing to do with me. But yeah, we got a little some breakfast going on here. I said it was Saturday earlier, but it's really Sunday.
I think the girl like took me out in the middle of the night. I need a sausage.
Hmm?
I need a sausage.
Yo, you say you need help?
With the sausage.
Okay. There was like tongs over here. Let me just put it right there. There was tongs. Oh, there we go. Are you gonna put it on there? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't want a plate? Do you eat eggs?
No.
Two's good, or you want more?
It's good. Let's see if he's awake yet because he was asleep when I woke up.
Let me know if you need anything else.
He's awake because I pushed the handle 2 times.
Okay, so made breakfast. Finally, I know that y'all have been asking me to cook. I ain't cooked in a minute. I've been down here on vacation getting cooked for, and I have been thoroughly enjoying it. Look, when I was in the kitchen cooking, y'all had the most to say to me. Now I'm sitting down reading the comments, and nobody got nothing to say. RJ, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you. How did I leave y'all hanging, Hog? when I was cooking, I'm here now. Huh? You said you went to church already? What time your church open up? Or somebody was telling me that they went to church. You put sugar in your grits? Oh my gosh, y'all. This has been a hot topic on this channel about sugar in the grits and on Facebook too. We have talked about people that put sugar in their grits all the time, but my little cousin said he put sugar in his grits, so we ain't gonna talk about him. Yeah, I'm about to say that thing must be early. Okay, it was somebody else out. Oh, it was Bridget. I think it was Bridget that was telling me that she went to church. I only got about an hour for church, and after that, I gotta go. Or I'm falling asleep. Stop beeping now. Mary, do you put sugar in your grits too?
I put sugar in my oatmeal. I don't need to eat grits that much.
Oh. Me too. I'm not gonna lie. I like the streaming services too for church. But one thing I will say, when I go to church, I do feel like I'm more focused. And like sometimes when I'm watching it online, I'll start doing other stuff. And so I would say that. But I do kind of like the streaming services though. But they try to make you feel bad. They were like, you need to be up in here. They try to make you feel bad for watching the streaming services. Oh my gosh, RJ, that's a lot of sugar.
I don't need to go. That is a lot of sugar. That's so much.
Why don't you just eat a teaspoon of sugar?
I don't see sugar.
He didn't even have that many. Have that much grits.
I don't have any sugar.
Yeah, Mary, cut him off.
I put sugar in my rice and my oatmeal. White rice.
I've heard people having sugar in the rice.
I only like white rice. I like yellow.
Yes, and then I mean, didn't they make you feel bad? They were like, if you're not reading the word every week.
Bro, that's a lot of sugar just for like.
I'm like, do you have to do this? Do you have to make people feel ashamed of themselves? But that's what they do. Shaming tactics.
What are you eating, Macho? Oh, I forgot. I gave a feed here. Pharaoh. What happened?
Yeah, I'm trying to make people ashamed. But I mean, that's what they do.
I hope someone didn't throw
My church in Alaska. I mean, Alaska's 4 hours behind. Woo, ha! You thinking? Are you in my mind? Because that's what I'll be like. Look, I don't even gotta go through all this.
Sick.
They were like, you a bad Christian.
No, let him sit.
How said they make me want to say that for all this? They do, because look, you can't shame me. I just won't come here no more. Like, look, I don't gotta be going through all this. and then they say, oh, you haven't been here in a while. Why is that? No matter what you say, it's not good enough. So it's like, why do you even ask me this? Why do you even ask me? Because, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't going to be cool with no answer. There's a lot of judgment going on. Especially in the black church. And then don't let you come in there looking like a regular person with a regular outfit on. They shame you about that too. I'm like, can you believe she came up in here and ain't dressed right? I'm telling you. It's a lot of... But not saying that church is bad, but you don't have to go to church to believe in God. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But don't tell nobody that. But you know, I think church be like a beauty pageant. This is gotten out of hand. I was reading something about that too, how it's really gotten out of hand. What are y'all doing?
We're pretending like we were.
Oh, I was like, are y'all drinking the dog water?
No.
They're pretending to be the dog.
Hawk is so funny because Hawk is saying exactly what I'm saying. That's why I kind of like the virtual church. You don't got to deal with nobody. All you got to deal with is the computer. Hawk said, and then Hawk, you've been going to church out here in Atlanta. I can't even imagine what it's like out here. Cause I've been going to church in Alaska, and I'm through with them. Through with the black church. Too much. I'm so over it. Nobody ever came back to complain once they died. Nobody knows why exactly. Exactly. And then it's, oh man. They start to throw that in there. You're going there, you're going there. Like, bro, let me go where I'm going to go in peace in. I don't need you doing all this. You know, always trying to shame somebody. All the while, got a closet full of skeletons. Walk around here with multiple kids and baby mamas. Hey, look, can you hand me my lip tap in my bag? It's on the side.
I'm not scared, you little boy. I'm not scared of you.
And then they were trying to talk about you all the while they sleeping with everybody in the congregation. But you can't say that though. Look, they better leave me alone. Don't even talk to me. Because I see you. I know who you really are. And then most of those pastors in their past life, or like before they got all holy and sanctified, were bad people. So don't try to tell me I can't change. And then it's like, who elected you to this position? To sit up high and look down on everybody like you wasn't down here before. Yeah, don't even talk to me. Don't talk to me because you're not gonna shame me, make me feel bad. It makes you feel like you're doing the worst thing in the world. But there's this pastor in Alaska, right?
But then it's kind of like the same because
One of the people that grew up, that came from my hood, was like, you don't even know who this man was before he became a pastor. Doctor birthmarks?
I never knew that, okay?
I never thought about that.
Noticed, because he has a black spot, a dark spot in his
Do dogs have birthmarks? Booty gang?
It's always been
Yes, and then that's a new hustle, is becoming a pastor.
After you're done, baby. We'll take him to the restaurant.
Yeah, that's a new hustle. Oh, y'all remember that pastor? I forgot where he was, but he had got robbed on live stream. And come to find out, he was taking all the money from the old ladies.
We'll take care of
Huh?
That's dry.
Baby, you need to go brush your teeth. Go brush your teeth. That could be why. But yeah, I forgot. I want to say it was in Memphis. I'm not too sure. But he had got robbed on live stream, and come to find out, he was stealing all the retirement money from the old ladies. And he was like a blinged out pastor, and he went to prison before, and he ended up going back because he had a lot going on. I'm gonna ask Google. Pastor robbed on live stream. It was crazy too. Okay, I think it was in Brooklyn, it says. Oh, Lamar Whitehead. Yes, Lamar Whitehead. Foodie gang, gang, gang.
My toothbrushes.
Oh, I accidentally took the green one, but the purple one. Use the purple one. It's not even in the bag?
And
In that first bathroom? Ava, I'm asking you a question. But yeah, it was Lamar Whitehead in Brooklyn, and he had got robbed on live stream of $1 million. Why are you even walking in church or walking anywhere with that much money? That's crazy. Yes, yeah, the church has kind of become, not all of them, but it's kind of become like just over the top, not really about what it needs to be about. That's weird. What happened to that whole bag that was in there? Did you move it to another bathroom?
No.
Go check your bag. Your backpack and your suitcase. Ava, can you come stand over here? I can't turn like that. Come stand right here in front of that cup. I can't really see you. State your case.
My white toothbrush is not in there.
Is the bag in there?
Mm-hmm.
But your purple toothbrush is not in there. I took the green one by accident. The purple one should be in there. Is there a toothbrush in there? Bring the bag out here. This is what you gotta do for kids. You gotta walk them through questions. Oh, okay. So sorry, y'all. Bridget said, was it staged? I don't think so. I think he really got robbed on live. But if you guys go to YouTube and you type in Brooklyn Pastor robbed on live, Ava, this is what I'm saying. Use this toothbrush because I took the green one by accident. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I don't think it was staged. But coming to find out, he was stealing money from the old ladies from their retirement. And he was, I think he was sentenced. Let me just go ahead and look it up. You know what? I was looking it up. TD Jakes, I think, is worth like $20 million or something crazy like that. We're talking about some. I ain't even gonna talk about nobody, but I'm about to go into a whole. You're talking about $20 million, and I heard you can't even give less than $20. Okay, Bishop Lamar Whitehead was sentenced to 9 years. Emperor, do you remember the pastor that was robbed on live stream? Bishop Lamar Whitehead. But yeah, $20 million I think TD Jakes is worth. Talking about giving to the, or talking about donation. Yeah, why don't you donate your money? But I heard you can't give less than $20 in the Potter's house. I think I was watching No Captivity with Freezing and somebody had said that. I'm like, what? I can't give $1? That's all I got. Yeah, the NYC pimp priest. He was a pimp? Okay. Lamar Whitehead, Brooklyn church leader, sentenced to 9 years in prison for fraud, extortion, and false statements. These are the same people that will try to shame you into not going to church. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, 9 years. Okay, Lamar, okay, this is what the U.S. attorney said. Lamar Whitehead is a con man who stole millions of dollars in a string of financial frauds and even stole from one of his own parishioners. He lied to federal agents and again to the court at his trial. Today's sentence puts an end to Whitehead's various schemes and reflects this office's commitments to bring accountability to those who abuse their position of trust. This is exactly why the church has been kind of made into a mockery, because people like this will get up in these positions and be playing games. Ever since TD Legs got skinny, he was not. Oh my God. She said ever since his legs got skinny, he wasn't to be trusted. I did not expect you to say that. That is so freaking funny. Woo! Freezy plays this video of TD Jakes. Well, it's not TD Jakes, but in the video it says that it is. Where TD Jakes is like on the floor popping, and it's so funny. Woo! Look, TD Jakes almost he had a stroke, a heart attack, some. All that line he got going on. Worth all that money. You talking about helping the poor. Bro, with $20 million, you could have been helped the poor. Let's just be real about that. It don't take all that. Let me look up his net worth. And people act like you can't talk about pastors. No. Y'all talk about us. But I know people love him. He's, you know, well respected. But you got to be careful with the idolizing people, because just because somebody is in a certain position, that doesn't mean that they don't have anything bad going on. But I'm in the South. I got to be careful. I never heard of Bishop Eddie Longstroke. And then this whole... Okay. Bishop's TD Jakes net worth is estimated to be between $20 million and $30 million. Wow. And that's why everybody wants to become a pastor nowadays. They ain't got... I'm not saying that some people are not doing it for the right reasons, but there's a lot of people doing it for the wrong reasons. Remember when Marvin Sapp said lock the doors and sit around the offering plate? He said lock them. Okay, Eddie Longstroke, I gotta look that up. He said lock the doors. Like, what? This is sticker? Okay, Eddie Long had a mega church in Florida. He was accused. Ooh. Well, now I don't gotta look it up because I believe Emperor. Yeah, I found some offering and tithes. Look, bro, I don't have to give. And then they got a whole ratio. You gotta give 10% of your money so God can bless you. Bro, first of all, this makes me so mad. You don't have to give money to get blessings in return. That's a crazy. And I just think about my dad, who would always go to church. He was a well-established man. And I think about all the money he gave to that church. And then I think about how bad these kids are and how the world is effed up, and you giving all your money away to this church. What are y'all doing? Are you guys teaching people how to be human beings or how to be grown-ups? No. What are y'all doing with all that money? I'm not, so I just don't like that whole 10%. I'm like, look, bro, God know my heart. He know I ain't got no money like that. Empress said, listen, I do what my late grandma taught me. I give the church $5 if that doesn't do it well. You want me getting rich off of me? Yeah, but I think about all the money that my dad gave to the church, and I'm like, what has the church done? The community is in shambles. People are getting pregnant younger and younger. Look at the kids going to school, bonds on their head. Bad as all get out. Don't got no manners. Can't cook. Can't fix a car. Can't do nothing. But I know one thing. People be giving that 10%. Where is it going? People still out here hungry. Even more homeless people probably than it was in the beginning. So I just start questioning, like, where is this money going? You're better off going and giving your money to the damn shelter. You think that the church, and they passing out food baskets on Thanksgiving or giving out turkeys. What about the rest of the year? You're better off buying some food yourself and going and feeding homeless people yourself. Or giving it to the shelter. But why are you why does there needs to be a middleman to be able to help the community? And these middlemen be shady. Okay, not all of them. There are some good-hearted pastors. I'm not saying that nobody should go to church. I'm just saying be careful. And then Empress said, I'm speaking as an ordained minister. It's not my job to save you or give you salvation. That's your job to go to God to be saved. Oh yeah, I have this one that says only God can judge me. That's for I'm about to say that's for the pastors and that's for the church. And then I have this one. I only have two. But yeah, it's like, why do I have to have a middleman to be able to give back to people? Like, what? And the middleman be shady. Ooh, Kirk Franklin's another one. You got Glorilla on your song? Stop playing. You're out here for the clout. You're not trying to do nothing else. You're trying to be famous and be out here for the clout. Amber said, church got a building fund and ain't replaced the doorknob in 75 years. Yes. How you got a building fund from 3-4 years ago and this is the same old ass building? and then they be like, well, it costs money to run the church. Yeah, but we're in the same building with the same people and with the same badass kids. So, but that's probably why I don't like me at church. Cause you're not finna come over here and get all that off on me because I have something back to say. Don't even talk to me. And don't try to shame me. Look, I'm going through a lot, going through real life. God knows my heart, and God knows I be prayed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to come here, give y'all my money to pray and to know God. I don't have, like, you guys are not vital to the process. And that's why I like No Captivity with Freezy. Because Freezy be saying that, like, you don't have to go to church to be spiritual or to believe in God. Honestly, there was this lady I knew, my stepmom. No, not my stepmom. My godmom. She never went to church, but she always talked about God. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to you don't have to go to church to believe in God and vice versa. There are people who don't go to church and don't do all the foo-foo stuff and be knowing God more and talk to God every day, read their Bible, and they're very spiritual, you know? Tasha Cobb, she has that one song. I be listening to her. She got skinny? Well, ain't nothing wrong with being skinny, Richard. Richard ain't too skinny. But yeah, I be listening. She has, what song does Tasha Cobb have? Yes, Hawk. Hawk said, I listen to a lot of gospel music. Eat the meat, leave the bones. Yeah. Don't. And it's really a shame, but there's a lot of money within gospel music, within the church, and all of that. And so it's like created an environment where the vultures have come out, it seems. It's like where the vultures have come out as far as religion is concerned. It's kind of sad. And then Bridget said when they get skinny, they become different. Bridget, that comment that you said about TD Jake's legs. It's so funny. You said when his legs got skinny. Woo! Yeah. Oh, okay, Bridget, you look skinny when I saw you. Or when well, your face, you don't, Bridget, I don't think you're that big. You don't even seem like you that big, girl. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that because I came up into this building, I don't believe in God or I'm not blessed. Like, stop it. Go talk to somebody else because I'm not. You're not gonna tell me. And then Empress said, Jesus wept, Jesus got mad, Jesus cursed, so why can't we? Yeah, these people be acting holier than thou. Closet full of skeletons. It's just crazy. And then it's like, we know when you go to church, they all put that little voice on and start talking all soft, knowing that they be out cussing their kids out. And the Empress said, yeah, 907. When folks say that, they're violating the word. Because the same word said, don't judge, not. So, oh my God, church is so judgmental. Let you come up in there with a outfit that look kind of regular, like what I got on now. They were like, she ain't got no money. She gonna come up in here and disrespect us. When the Bible says, come as you are. Oh, you're tall, Bridget? Bridget, how tall are you? She said, not big, but not skinny, and I'm tall. Okay. Yeah. Y'all remember that song? Trapped in the Closet? It's so funny to me that R. Kelly had that song, and now he's really trapped in the closet. Like, for real, for real. They not letting him out. It was like, you got to be careful what you be saying, because sometimes you be predicting your own future. He trapped for real now, and they ain't letting him out. And people be like, they're trying to take a black man down. No, that's not what's going on here. Karma is what's going on here. You're getting karma for what you've been doing. You've been doing some bad stuff for a long time. Hey, I cannot say your name. Hey, Kay. You know, some people be having, like, difficult screen names. I'm like, I ain't even gonna try. Look. I believe in karma. If you've been getting away with something forever, that don't mean that you're gonna get away with it forever. That just means when your time comes. And that's what's in my mind, that's what's going on. Karma. Yeah, and then whatever you reap, you're gonna sow. Is that how they say it? Yeah, he trapped in the closet. Look, you gotta be careful what you be saying about yourself. He trapped for real now. Yeah, and then honestly, if you have been doing crime for 10, 20, 30 plus years and you get caught, I don't even want to hear you crying. I don't want to hear you crying. I don't feel bad for you. You need to be glad you got away with it for as long as you did. Is, you know, what I think. Because he got away with that for a minute. Look, all the songs he ate. I guess that was a sign.
I'll be there soon.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to get right. And then when they get caught, they went, oh, feel bad for me. No. I remember that. A lot of people talk about that as well. Empress said, look at how he married Aaliyah. Yeah. And I think they did something to that girl. But that's all allegedly. I wasn't there, but I'm just saying. Ava's looking at me like, what's up, Ava?
Hello.
You want to come say hi?
What's up, foodie?
Ava still hasn't eaten. She's been looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, they sure did. They sure did. They sure did. They put them demons on her too. In my opinion. In my opinion. Let's see what y'all start saying. And I know that for a fact because I used to kick it with Aaliyah. What, Amber, you used to know Aaliyah? We used to hang out. Her high school was down the street from mine. If Aaliyah was alive, would she be your age, Ember? Sometimes, because Aaliyah has been gone for a minute, so I think she probably would be around your age. Okay, my phone is dying, y'all. Let me see. I might get my charger and plug it in. Hold on, y'all. RJ, you here?
Okay.
Where are you going? What y'all got going on?
Play with you.
Oh, okay. That was it.
I was so sleepy yesterday.
Okay, I'm gonna see if my charger can reach right here. Okay, yeah, because I ain't done talking to y'all. Let's see if my charger can reach. Let's see. You know what I need to get? I need to get one of those portable chargers. But I wonder if I can, like, have that plugged in. Okay, there we go. Got the charger, y'all. Because we ain't done talking. We got to talk about some people. Okay. Empress said Leah was almost 3 years older than me. Okay, because I think when she passed, she was 19. But that was a long time ago. Oh, okay. It's crazy that happened so long ago. Because I remember I was really young. But you gotta be careful, you know, having your kids in that industry. I wouldn't even want my kid. That's why when Ava told me when she was younger, she was like, I want to be famous. We went the YouTube route. I ain't sending my babies to no damn Disney. Y'all know what they be doing to them kids? No, she's gonna be a YouTuber and I'm gonna make the videos and we gonna take our time getting it where we gotta go. I'm not in no rush. Cause some people be selling their kids out. In my opinion, allegedly. Okay, Ember said it was almost 24 years ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember my mom was really into Aaliyah. Let me see. My mom was really into Aaliyah. And so when that happened, I just remember she was like watching the footage. And it was sad. But then people be selling their kids out to Disney. And it's like, yeah, I want us to be, you know, I don't care about being famous. But I want Ava to do what she wants to do. But I'm not sending my kid to no Disney. I'm not signing over custody to someone like P. Diddy or Usher. It's not that serious to me. Those people be selling out their kids. And then you get Britney Spears. You know what I'm saying? Then you get crazy adults. Because what happens to you when you're a child matters. You know, like your childhood is a foundation for your life. So if your childhood is full of bad things, you're going to become a bad person. And that's what we be seeing. Oh, I'm 31. I'll be 32 September 30th. So yeah. So I was really young when the situation happened with Aaliyah. One of my homeboys, that's what Empress said. Homeboy's cousin was very close to Aaliyah and they were trying to hook us up. She invited me on that trip to shoot that video, but I was preparing to go back to college, so I said no. Yeah, good thing you didn't go, Ember, because you sure probably wouldn't be here now. Everybody was trying to get with Aaliyah, it seems. She had a whole line of people that wanted to be with her. It's crazy. But yeah, I would never sell my kid to Disney. or any of that stuff. No, you don't even have to go through those routes anymore, in my opinion, to be famous. You can do something totally different. Let me adjust this camera. Let's see. Hopefully it don't fall, but let's see. Hey y'all. Yeah, it was sad what happened to her. It's terrible.
Hey. Y'all look at it. Stop them running and screaming through this house. It's too early today. I don't want to hear it no more. Get down, man. Ain't gonna be no running and screaming. Y'all know better.
Yeah, they was up all last night running and screaming. I was like, man.
And I kept telling them to stop it too.
I was like, this ain't my house. And so I be feeling bad. But then when my aunties did it, I said, nope, y'all need to sit down and be quiet because it is getting late. See, on the school nights, they don't be doing all that. You know, of course. But it was a weekend, so it was like, whew.
People that day, they don't be doing that.
I'll make sure they sit down. Hey, Ava, go tell them to calm down.
All right, Daddy.
Ava, go tell them to calm down. Oh, left eye too. Yeah, that was crazy.
What did I just tell y'all? What did I say? You better put some shoes on and get your asses outside.
Y'all sit down. Y'all making people upset.
People still in the bed. I'm still in the bed. I better not tell you again.
Ava, can you tell them to come here? Ava, look, hey, when they wake up, y'all see Ava, she tired. Ava, she don't have some energy in the morning. Oh, the grits turned out good. All the food was good. Grits worked out. I ended up making my waffles, hash browns, sausage. Bridget said MJ was the only one I actually hard cried for, like I knew him. Yeah, a lot of people was just. But you know what? That industry is not the route to go. And now you don't have to go that route because you can go the YouTube route, content creator route, and just skip all that stuff. Ava, are they coming? So you know you even got to go the whole having the team. I don't know a single person who all that has worked out for her. Yeah, you might get the money and the fame, but then you be crazy and all get out. And Amber said, yeah, MJ was a shocker. I was at the crib doing some carpentry. And plastering when I saw it on CNN. How do you keep grits from getting lumpy? When you add in the grits, the water needs to be boiling. Go sit down and watch TV and tell your sister too. Y'all need to sit down and chill out. When you put the grits in the water should be boiling. And then you need to constantly be whisking at the same time. And that'll keep your grits from being lumpy. Boiling water, use a whisk. While you're pouring in the grits, whisk. I think I do have a video on my page. I need to make another one. I want to start doing like 1 minute videos. I think I need to get an overhead camera. It's just like a camera that you put on your head or like you put it on your ears. I need to get one of those so I could do 1 minute videos. You know, so, but yeah, I want to make like more like, I need to get that overhead camera. And I just figured out what it looks like, so somebody showed me. Emperor, I was just telling somebody when we do breakfast, we be getting a lot of trolls. This morning though, well, I don't know. I was cooking. Maybe they was up in here and I ain't see them, but I didn't see no trolls. But Grandma wants y'all to be quiet because she's still resting. Y'all up here running and doing all that. Y'all gotta sit down and chill out, okay? And Pharaoh's tired too anyway. They be working this little. They be working them. No, I haven't. I didn't even see the troll. It happened so fast. But you know what? Today we've been having a good day. I don't know. There ain't been a lot of trolls, but some live streams, it'd be so weird. I don't know. You get some, you don't get some. It's very weird. I feel like y'all are really close to me. Okay, there we go. But y'all have been asking for a cooking video. The weather is very hot. I have been. I'm a homebody. Y'all know that. I've just been enjoying my time inside, and I've been resting a lot because I did have surgery. You know, I'm still kind of in recovery. My next trip to Atlanta, I'll probably get out and do more stuff. But I'm okay with just being at home. I went and got my eyebrows done yesterday, my toenails done. But I've just been inside resting. But it's been very hot. Probably like the 80s, 70s, 80s. We're getting into the 90s. And your girl finna go back to Alaska. Because I can't take it. Oh, okay. I didn't even see it, Emperor. Look, I don't have to, on this platform, be showing, you know, my body parts. When you have real talent, you don't have to do all that. Like all these content creators and artists who sing, who got their body parts hanging out, it tells me that you don't have the talent. Because if you have the talent and you really believe in yourself, you wouldn't even have to put that into your package deal. I don't have, look, I could come out here in a trash bag and cook some good food. Y'all still watch me. Because you're not watching me for the outfits. You know, I don't need gimmicks. I don't got to wear costumes. And when you are good at what you do, you don't need gimmicks. Okay? You can just be your regular self. And that's what I do. Because I don't got time for everything else. Because I got real talent. Okay? I don't have to be doing all that and showing people my body parts. Somebody asked me the other day, was I wearing booty shorts? No, I'm not. And I don't do stuff like that. I would feel very uncomfortable when my butt was hanging out. I'm very cold too. Especially when you go to sit on a metal chair. But I don't have to do all that. Oh yeah, that's cute.
I can take the tag off, but
Let me see.
can you take it off?
I think in that drawer over there, I think there's some scissors. If you hand it to me, yeah, I can. And Arnell, thank you, said, you're looking refreshed. The vacation is doing you well. It sure is. It sure is. This is a peace of mind that I needed. I blocked a couple of my family members on the phone. I was talking to my sister, and she was like, can you unblock so-and-so? I said, no, I cannot. No, I cannot. I'm not in no rush to talk to y'all. Some of y'all, you can talk to me when I get back. I want to be left alone. And instead of, hold on, y'all. All right, Evie, don't move. This can get dangerous. Hold on, don't move yet.
The dog's gonna fight me.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, I was like, you know, you guys, some of y'all can stay vlog. I don't need to talk to all y'all. I don't need y'all all calling me at once. I need a moment, and I need some time to myself, and I need some peace of mind. And right now, y'all are stressing me out.
I got this necklace.
Isn't it cute? Let me put my hand behind it. She got her little necklace that she got. And then Empress said, right, keep them blocked. And I sure will. Even when you go back to Alaska, feed them out a long-handled spoon. Yes. And I feel, hold on, y'all. Because I'm going into a whole spiel. When I get done with this, I'm going to go into a whole spiel about how I don't play that.
Thank you for taking my time.
Okay, you turn around. Ooh, sorry. Hold your hair up now. Hold your hair up now. Don't let it go. Aw, Ava looks so cute today. Okay.
Can I show my
And then she has on like black shorts. It's super cute. I'm gonna get a lot of pictures of her.
and some black, like,
Biker shorts, I think that's what they call them.
yeah, bikers.
Some new black little shorts.
With little,
It's a butterfly. Is that a butterfly? Or is it a bow? It's a bow. It's a bow.
yeah, my little bow on.
Oh, and show them your nails.
I did my nails. I made them blue. Yeah.
Ava was having the time of her life out here. She told me, she said, we got to go back. Okay. But thank you, Bridget. Bridget said cutie. Oh, yes. Empress said, don't have them jokers in your crib or even near it. Look. Look. I'm putting some boundaries. And I'm going to reset my table and the people that I was choosing to feed and have at my table eating my food and eating off of me. In my opinion, and if y'all don't want me to talk about you, well then don't do me dirty then. Because I was saying good things about y'all. I am so done. And maybe it was the surgery that kind of gave me a fresh set of eyes. It was everything that happened, or it was God's will. I have realized a lot of the people that I had around me were not good for me. And I do feel like I was being used. Because as soon as y'all left my house, y'all went and talked about me and called the people on me. And you wonder why you're blocked. You wonder why I don't mess with you, why I don't talk to you. And now you want to say I'm talking about you like a dog? Stop. Because I could say a lot more things about you, and I don't do that. And I am so done, because it seems like no matter what I do, you got a problem with it. Because before, I was minding my own, I need to get my shade. Before, I was minding my own business. But when I go back to Alaska, it's going to be a whole different setup. You're not going to be seeing all these people at my table, eating my food and being ungrateful. I don't like that at all. They could have got my baby took from me. And y'all know how I take care of Ava, but you going to take my baby away from me? And you wonder why I talk about you the way I do? You better be glad I even talked to you. And then you want to wonder why you blocked. Hey man, people are crazy. Empress said, yeah, some of my late grounds people are like that. I cut them off when I was 8 years old. Yeah. And then, look, I was planning a trip to Hawaii. I was planning to upgrade this platform and to grow it. I'm going to do all those things I talked about, but with totally different people. Don't call me. Don't ask me for nothing. I appreciate the help that you gave me while I was out here on my trip. But when I get back on my feet, back to where I was, you will not be sitting at my table. You will not be in my live streams. You will not be with me on my birthday trip in Vegas. Okay? Ava, can you hand my shades? Because I feel like my eyes starting to look crazy because I'm getting pissed off. Ava, can you hang my shades? They're in my bag on the side. I mean, them ninjas foul. Last time I saw them, my grandma was in the nursing home and I cursed them out. After my grandma died, one of them called the crib, harassing my mom. She called back. I cussed her out. I gave her another heart attack and a stroke when I got down. Oh, well, look. It be sad when your own family be like that, but I have been through too much in my life, and I'm not gonna stop. And there's a difference between being ambitious and being crazy. I am an ambitious person. I am not crazy, though.
I'm gonna put your glasses on for you.
Oh, no, I got it. Thank you. I am an ambitious person, but I am not crazy. And the fact that you even gonna call me crazy while you eat my food? Yeah, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Y'all is foul. I don't care no more. If y'all want to work for these people for the rest of your days, I don't give a damn. Leave me alone. Don't call me. Yeah, you're blocked. And even when you get unblocked, don't start calling me blocked, because you're gonna get your ass blocked again. Yeah, I see, Arnell. This is why I'm at peace. This is why. Because there are certain people on my phone that are blocked from calling me. Don't call me, leave me alone, bro. I mean, my mom was mourning her mother, and you gonna do that? Oh, hell no, I wasn't having it. My pops told me don't do it, I did it anyway. And you know what? It's sad that it has to go that far. It's sad. But some people need to be cursed out. Some people need to be put on the block list. Some people need to learn their place. You know what? And it's like, no matter what I do, you guys are mad at me for some reason. I don't even know why. It's crazy.
Can I clean my feet?
Why don't you eat some food first? But yeah, some people need to be blocked. You need to put distance up, boundaries up, and then it's like you don't want me to tell people how you did me dirty, but you love to tell people that I needed to be locked up and that I was crazy. You know, I'm gonna tell everybody what y'all did. Look.
Can you have a plate?
A while ago, I don't remember who said it, but somebody was like, don't date a content creator unless you want to be content. Look, don't do a content creator dirty unless you want to become content. Because I wasn't talking about you in a negative light before all this happened. Now, it is what it is. I'm like, no. I'm going to tell everybody what you did. And I can do whatever the hell I want to do. That's the problem. Y'all keep thinking that y'all can tell me what to do. And that's not the way it works. So, you know what? But I never really understood the saying of everybody can't come. But it's very true. The way I treat people versus the way they treat me is very different. And after this last brain surgery, I'm done with people eating off my table who are not putting it back, who don't treat me the same. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'll go on the whole rant about people I don't like.
She'll be like this. First, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I like that person, and then I don't like that person.
I cut off a lot of people, and you know what? I'm happy about it, because those people are not good for me. So yeah, I'm not even gonna sit here and argue with you. I'm just gonna cut you off, move over this way, and do my own thing, and keep going. And then people make me mad when they spend so much time telling you what you can't do. Like, okay, I heard what you said about how I can't do this, okay, you can't do it because you are who you are. But me, I'm Chef Big Bang. I can do whatever the hell I want to do. And if I want to make multiple YouTube channels, I'll do that. If I want to be up here live streaming all day long, I'm going to do that. If I want to eat some food, I'm going to eat some food. Let me know if you need help with anything, Ava. There's sausage in this, in that pot. And, yeah. You can put it right here. But yes, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I think it was Bridget. Bridget came through with that gift. I think it was Bridget. I could be wrong though. But y'all support the channel, support the channel. Oh, get you a membership. We did not do our members only live chat yesterday, but we're gonna get to it this week. Eggs, grits, potatoes. Yes, I think you would like those. Okay. I was using the tongs to get the potatoes. But yeah, y'all, you know, that's my whole little spill. I know I didn't ruin the environment because look, don't get me started. I thought the dog was under my feet. Those are my shoes. Aw, thank you, Bridget, for sending the floating hearts. Yes, Bridget. And shout out to Bridget, because Bridget been here with me since my last 2 days. So she met everybody. And I love y'all, Fuji Gang. People don't understand our bond. Because y'all been here since day one, watching from the outside. And sometimes people don't have an outside perspective. But I do, because I got y'all. So I'll be like, look at this. Look at, do you see this? It'd be crazy. Be careful with Pharaoh. Pharaoh, get out the way. Get out the way, Pharaoh. But what? Okay, so what are y'all eating? Cause y'all was talking about church, and Hawk said she was going on to online church, to streaming. We talked about church. We talked about the pastors. We talked about people that we gotta cut off and all that stuff. But you know what? Foul is foul, and when you do somebody foul, you can't be like, don't tell nobody. Because that's not even fair. Like, why you want to do me foul and then be like, shh, be quiet about it. No, I'm gonna tell everybody how you did me dirty. I hate people. I don't like when people do that. Try to tell me what to say on my platform. Tell me what I look. Yeah, I guess you just need to stop watching my content then. You're not gonna tell me what to say.
Thank you for breakfast.
You're welcome, Ava. That's what they be doing on the TV shows, trying to censor people and tell people what they can and can't say. You're not gonna come from the outside and tell me what I can and can't say on my platform. If you feel like I'm talking about you, then well, maybe I am. Maybe you need to be talked about then. Like, stop it. The only people that can tell me what to say is YouTube. Because YouTube cutting the check. Other than that, can't nobody really tell me what to say. You know? It's crazy. I just feel like, leave me alone. See, that's why I've really enjoyed my vacation. And this time I've been getting to rest. Because you know when somebody got you so messed up, your head finna blow up, it feel like. Cause it's like, what is this? But I definitely have needed this rest and relaxation. Yeah, Bridget, you're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna do you dirty, but I don't want you to tell nobody. No. I'm gonna talk about it, cause y'all know y'all was talking about me. Look, Bridget, they got the wrong one today. Look, if you don't want to be content, then don't talk to me and don't do me dirty. See, like El Cheapo, I be saying good stuff about El Cheapo, cause I don't got nothing bad to say. I be saying good stuff about Bridget, good stuff about Freezy. It's not until you do me dirty. Then you go into the pile. Look, if you don't do me dirty, and if you're not a foul person, I'm not got nothing bad to say about you. But when you're foul, look, I have plenty of good stuff. I don't just get on here and be talking bad about people either. Something has to have happened. You have done something, and you have done something to deserve it. I don't get on here being messy talking about people. If I talk about you, you probably earned it. Okay? Because I can be on here talking about food and some other stuff. Now, if you did me dirty, you damn right I'm talking about you. Look, I'm like, look, this person ain't no good. Stay away from them. Yeah, like I just get on here and be talking about people. I'm not one of them content creators, but do something I don't like. I'll sure we'll talk about you. Look, people be trying to like. This never happened to me. I think now because we're at this milestone of 6K, the channel's getting a little bit bigger. And so when I say something, it goes a little bit further, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, the first live stream I had was 17 minutes. Now you're going to be up here for 2 hours, 3 hours, sometimes even an hour. So now I see what people be experiencing. Because as your channel gets a little bit bigger, you start saying stuff, it really be, you know, getting attention. But you're not going to tell me what I can and can't say. I never go to nobody's house and I'd be like, do this, but don't do this. Like, what is wrong with people? And when people come in the chat and they were like, you need to stop eating. You need to get that on. The only problem here is you. Everybody else don't got a problem. But I never go to people's house or to their YouTube channels and try to tell them what to do. I don't know what is wrong with some of y'all, but some of y'all need to have several seats. Several of them. You know what? You just go ahead and get a bed and lay down. Because it's like, who do you think you are? But yes, when I get back to Alaska, things are going to be a lot different for me. I'm going to be putting up some very, very strong boundaries. Family is not going to be having the key to my house. Don't come over here. I don't got no food for nobody. Because the fact that you want to sit here, eat my food, turn around and tell on me to the white people lets me know that I cannot rock with you no more. Ava will not be going to stay up the night at nobody's house. When I go on vacation, my baby is coming with me at all times. Because you guys have crossed a boundary that we could never explore again. You know what I'm saying? Ava's going to be with me at all times. You say hi and bye and that's it. She not coming to nobody's house. I don't care how much you apologize. You know when someone does you wrong? You forget, but you don't forgive. Or I said it backwards. You forgive, but you don't forget. And that's where we're at with it. I'm not making nobody no plates. Look, I'll give it to the homeless people before I give it to y'all. The homeless people ain't did me dirty yet. Y'all did me dirty. Okay, you sit here and ate my food and talked about me. She's crazy. Okay, if I'm crazy, don't eat my crazy ass food. I'm not watching your fucking kids no more. Don't ask me for a shit if I'm crazy. Okay, let me be crazy in peace then. Let me die. Don't ask me for nothing. Nothing. That's how I feel. Don't ask me when I'm cooking, because you ain't going to find out. Or you better watch YouTube. You look, Empress said it exactly. Yeah, y'all think you think I'm being mean now? Oh, just wait. There's more in the works. Cause they got me confused. And when I get home to the airport, I'll take an Uber. Don't even come get me. I'm good. I'd rather give them my money than deal with y'all. And you're not getting the key to my spot. Don't call me. I will figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And then, if you're blocked, then that's probably for a reason. I need my peace. Y'all are stressing me out. Right now, my brain tumor is as small as it's ever been. All the stress and the arguing, I really don't even need it. It's not necessary and it's not good for my health. And you doing all this worrying about me, you should have been worried about putting stress on me. Don't you think that can make my tumor grow? Is me being stressed out? So how much do you really care for me? You don't. You trying to lock me down, lock me up and take my baby. See, the foodie gang would never do that to me. You know what's so crazy? When I get on here, when I get on YouTube, you guys are telling me how good I was doing. Y'all were saying, oh, you're doing so good. Y'all was praying for me. We was sitting up here talking. I was doing my therapy with you guys. Y'all was helping me get better. The whole while the family's like, hello, 911? Come get her. But you know, it was just a different, when I talk to y'all versus me talking to them. Ava, are you going to eat those waffles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Was there bugs over there? Okay.
Y'all got so much
And it's crazy, because they literally just woke up, Auntie.
It's normal.
Oh, they always have that much. See, Ava, I think Ava has a lot of energy too, but I feel like I be having her so busy with gymnastics. So when she get home, she be tired.
It don't matter.
She be tired. But yeah, y'all, we just made breakfast today. I'm gonna try to get my laptop, and I want to do a panel show tomorrow, so hopefully we're able to do that. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do later on for the live, but I'll think of something and all that good stuff. Shout out to Bridget for sending the gifts and everything that you have done. I think I'm pretty good out of here. Ember said, yeah, they don't want Uncle Kojak to come down there with a switch. Look, somebody need a wolf on. Look, y'all was telling me how good I was doing and how, you know, how proud of me y'all were. It was a whole different world on the outside. They was like, hello? She's crazy. But you know what? It all worked out. I'm down here in Atlanta. I've been having a good time. And you guys said it earlier, this rest and relaxation has really been a peace of mind for me and for Ava. Yeah, Amber, I thought I was doing good. And I know I'm doing good. I know I'm in my right mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know this. You know? They tried to say Ava was hungry. I was like, this too much. I was like, y'all finna give me a heart attack. And thank you, Hawk. I don't remember where I bought these shades at. These are the only pair of shades that I have. So I definitely want to get some more shades. I'm like, why do I... Well, you know why? I know why I only have one pair of shades. Because Alaska, we only got like 2 months of summer. So I ain't trying to miss it. Ava, you good? If you put a napkin under that plate, or like a wet napkin, you know how you want cutting boards? It'll stop that plate from moving like that.
We have the other one.
Huh?
We have the other one.
What other one?
The other waffles.
Oh yeah, those are not Eggo waffles. That's a different brand of waffles. So like the waffles that oh, how you got lots of shades? You know why? My cousin has lots of shades too, but it's a lot of sun out here. And it's like it's just sunny year round in the winter. I'm watching Ava cut her waffles. It's so cute. It's good. Yeah, but those are not Eggo waffles. Those are a different brand of waffles. But those waffles taste better than the ones that we get.
Walmart waffles.
Those are Walmart waffles?
Most likely.
Oh. I guess I always just get the Eggo.
Sam's Club.
Oh, like probably Sam's Club. Those are some.
The same, you know, Sam's Club and Walmart is the same.
Yeah, I heard. Oh, it's sunny even in the winter? Oh, wow. Yeah, if I lived here, I probably would have a lot of shades. Ava, want you to pick it up with the fork, take a bite of it. Yeah, those waffles are good. I might give me a couple. I be sitting up here talking with y'all for so long that in the chat if you can hear me. Put up one in the chat. Somebody just called me. Okay, Emperor. All right, thank you. When people call me and I like decline the call, I feel like they should know I'm on live because I be doing live a lot. But no, they be like, I'm gonna call you again. It's good. Thank you, Ava. I wanted to make breakfast. Well, I like breakfast. I like breakfast food, and normally when I'm at home on the weekends, I like to make breakfast. I be getting tired of eating like cereal and all that stuff. And after my surgery, it's like I had to eat instant, quick food. And so when I have time to make breakfast, I like to make breakfast. And y'all know that I cook breakfast on here so much, I made a whole playlist. And I normally give you all the recipes. I'm not going to give you all these recipes because I made a little bit of everything.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. Next time. But, oh, what are you eating, Hawk? What are you eating? And this, I woke up early today. I woke up super early. I woke up, I was like, I'm hungry. And then luckily I got a picture before I ate. It makes me mad when I do a whole live stream and I don't take one picture. I'll be so mad. Well, what are you eating, Hawk? What did everybody eat for breakfast? Is that an air fryer or what is that thing? Because I've seen that in Donna's house too.
That's the air fryer, that's in the way.
Oh. Empress said I had a double order of bacon, eggs, toast with a double butter, a banana, lemonade, and tea. What is a double butter? Hawk said sausage, cheese, egg, toast, and pineapple. Ooh, that sounds good. I was looking at this picture of breakfast I made the other day. I'm going to show it to y'all. Let me see if I can pull it up on here. It was a picture of Ava, and I had made like a little breakfast spread. I might have it on here. Oh, here we go. This is how we cooking. Look at Ava was eating all that stuff. But I like to cook like this, and like put all the food out so y'all can see it. We had a little bit of everything. Oh, and
Mary, did y'all eat? I know you did.
Liz and hey, what was that? Mari haven't come down yet.
That feels good.
They haven't come down yet. Well, I was telling them, I was like, there's a lot of food here. You know, like cereal. And,
This ain't
Damn.
too much of nothing, no way.
oh, okay.
You don't need everything.
But Ava's the same way. Ava's a picky eater.
Huh? Now I want the sauce in there.
Okay, Emperor said basically toast with twice the amount of butter that you put on it. Woo, Emperor, that's a lot of butter. Oh, okay, so it's like 2 orders of butter. Okay. I don't know why that was hard for me to get. Ooh, I had a tea when I went to Publix. I got like a sweet tea. It was good. And I'm mad I left it in the car.
Was that my water?
In the freezer?
Uh-huh.
It was in the freezer. Is it yours? I just took it out because it was like falling and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to put it back in there? Or you gonna drink it?
You can't go back in the freezer. Just put it in the refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Because it was like frozen. That freezer is crazy in there too.
I put it in there last night.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm just gonna take it out because it's gonna keep falling. Because I was like going through there looking for stuff to cook.
Yeah.
That freezer is crazy though.
It just needs to be cleaned out.
But yeah, I found some hash browns, some sausages.
I feel better.
You feel better now, Eva? You feel happier? I always tell people, food makes you happy.
And that was also good.
I'm glad you liked it. See now, during the week when they got school and stuff, that's when you eat the quick stuff. But on the weekends, you got a little bit of time, you know. Alright, y'all. I think I was saying my goodbye earlier, but I'm still here. But this is a for real one. I will go live later on. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I will figure something out. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? He said hello from the chat. Man, shout out to the chat. I was looking up the top 10 foodie cities, and Chicago was on there. And I was like, I believe it, because when I went to Chicago, that food was big. But, Jerry, I've been on here for a long time. Finna get up out of here, clean up the kitchen if necessary. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get you a membership also so that when we have our members only live chats, exclusive content, you can tune in and tap into the channel. We are growing and going places. Still owe y'all a 6K celebration. I have not forgot about it. It still is on the list. But you guys have a great day. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Peace and blessings. And later, Emperor, you stay positive. Y'all be happy. Have a good Sunday. Have a good week. I'll see you on this one. Peace. Foodie gang, gang, gang. Bye, Bridgie.